That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Toss left to Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 52 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. At the 10-yard line. Now Carr on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
But I can't believe that 9-minute quarters, I took the clock down to 3 minutes.
After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Or I should say my defensive skills.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player of the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram. 6 catches, 91 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
What I need to do.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
So when they're
that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. Now it's Jackson. This a quick pass to Davis. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
The Panthers are 2 and 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson, catch is made by
My God.
And they'll wind up
Jackson's passing ability in this game
gain of 9.
as good as his running ability.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Jackson's 5 for 5.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
At the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, the open man here, Renfro. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone
hitting
who
these
doesn't
guys,
visualize
and
themselves
my defenders
being in the
are literally
center
bouncing
of what's
off their
going
players.
on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3
they got
catches
a
on
penalty,
any drive is
3rd and
good.
6.
Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. This is Johnson. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
7 for 7. Now I'm getting
irritated. 3rd
irritated.
down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
And I'm up
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 3, Eagles 0.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
The running back, again, the ball
His
carrier.
path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here.
3rd
It's
and goal.
3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Yeah!
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Now do
This
the
is
right
a long
thing,
drive
Philadelphia.
offensively. Wouldn't you hate
Take
to end
the
this
field
with just
goal.
3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Ties the game at 3-3.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
People say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
At their own 22-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now Wilson. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Weston. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He was brought down by...
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the bandit. It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets... Start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. They find some open field here.
Ezekiel's gone. Maybe.
He is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7.
So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Eagles 10.
No problems in the field. They go play action now. Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. That late in the clock. Play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.